times you was faithful. I held it down because I know my God able. We all look different, no matter, we free. One nation under God, I don't know what you believe. Look.
And I'm here with Joe McGoggy.
McGoggy, yeah.
Man, bro, it's a lot of different beginnings for me. I've been an addict for 26 years. So I'm like, damn, man, 26 years, that's almost as long as I've been alive.
Like, where the fuck we started, man? You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck we started?
Yeah, for real. We can start shit. How me and Joe met, man. We can go ahead and bust.
Man.
You want to tell him, or should I tell him?
Man, it happened to you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I can tell them. I can tell the people what I know.
You know, let's hear from your perspective, man. We'll go from your perspective.
All right. I put it in a nutshell. Got a phone call. Had to take care of some business. Meet up with some of my homeboys, man, at the spot. And we was locking it down. And Doopy came to the door. Didn't know who he was. Didn't know what he was doing there. Didn't know anything about the man. All I knew is if he made one false move, I was putting the back of his brains in that pile of concrete. And he believed me. He believed me. So he had a big ass shotgun. So you know what I'm saying?
I had to believe.
He had to come correct with a few things, man. So you know, it's crazy. It's crazy how we met that night, man. It's wilding out, man. And then, fuck, what's it been? 15 years plus. And now here we are, man. Like, I ride with Doopy for real, you know. It's where I've been, man, where I've come from, it's a fucked up life, man. Like, that was the way I lived. And it just, that shit was every day in my life, man. Every day. Carrying guns, shooting at people. It didn't matter, man. That way of life was just something I lived. But it's crazy how life changes, man, because here I am now. I've been clean since October 21st, 2021, and man, there's no looking back. Like, I take my recovery very seriously now. Like, if I don't put my recovery first, that means everything I know and love is fixing to be last again. So I got way too much to lose. So I just keep grinding. I've grinded harder than I've ever grinded before since I got out. I got out, last year, September 21st, I got out. And didn't know what I was going to do, where I was going to go, or what, man. After just getting out of prison, I got out of prison, got put on home detention, and ended up violating my home detention. Right back in fucking county jail for another year. So at that time, man, I'm like, fuck, I'm tired. I'm 45 years old. I've been getting high, like Duke said, 26 years. And it's just, I've come to the point in my life, man, where there's no going back to getting high. It's got to be one way, and that's recovery. You know, I speak a lot on recovery, man, because that's what people need to hear nowadays. Because a lot of people out there, man, especially around the city we live in, man, it's just focused on dope. Everybody does dope. They got the RV factories out here. Everybody gets high on dope. And it's crazy, man, because everybody promotes it. You know, no matter where you go, everybody promotes it. And a lot of people ask me, you know, why don't you leave where you live? You know, if there's so much drugs around there, ain't you know, why don't you people, places, and things? I agree with changing my people. I agree with changing my things, but I don't agree with changing my places. I'm gonna find dope wherever I go. It don't matter where I go, I'm gonna find drugs. But now I could walk out my door and not even think about getting high, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I wake up in the morning, I feel good, put on a couple pounds. You know what I'm saying? So,
for real. Looking good.
Yeah,
you know,
looking
like you're smelling good.
Yeah,
you know,
got the Louis, and, you know, working my ass off though. I've grinded to where I got here, man, but I took a different approach to my recovery than what a lot of people did. I went full force, man. Like, oh, there you go, what's up, dude? I went all balls in, man, because to me there wasn't no half-fast doing it. If I'm gonna do it, I've got to do it 150%, man. There's no half-ass. I wasn't getting high half-ass. I was doing that 150%. Right. So why the fuck am I gonna take my recovery and do that half-ass? So I decided to go to school, man, and do something to help other people.
What's your motivation behind all this, being an addict for 26 years? What just all of a sudden boiled down to you having a change of heart to where you step outside and you don't even have the notion of getting high right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, what hit you? What's the changing point for you?
Man, the motivation really, dude, tired. Just tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been running and it's just, man, it's boring. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I gotta have a boring life because I learned, and believe it or not, while I was locked up, I really took an inventory of myself, you know, a very big, huge moral inventory. And it wasn't really just the drugs I was addicted to, man. I was addicted to chaos. I was addicted to the chaos all the drugs brought, you know. And that's crazy for me, man, because I still think about it a lot and I reminisce on the old things, but it's just my motivation now is, man, I love what I got. My life means way more to me. I lost my mom because of a drug overdose, you know, and I didn't wake me up then. And it took me a while to realize that if I do it, I'm gonna die. I'm for real gonna die. So I just got to the point, man, where, yeah, my recovery's gonna come before anything. I wake up, man, and I think about it sometimes.
That's deep, bro. I'm sorry. You see me doing my adjustments.
Yeah, you good.
That's deep, bro. That's deep, man. It's crazy seeing you in this light now, cause you see me too. You didn't watch me grow up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You was still in school with that, man. You know what I'm saying? You was still in school, and like I said, man, I ain't been clean that long, but damn, man, I feel so much better with my life. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. I feel the energy too. And coming up in here, man, your spot nice. You know what I'm
Ain't nobody take this shit from me.
Yeah.
I made it.
You made it.
I made it.
Yeah, I can feel that energy.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, this is what's up.
The only person that can take
smoke detectors up the busting off all the time, every minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the only person that can take this away from me is me.
That's man.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I got a little bit of time to do still. You know, I'm on the bracelet and all that, man. Which I'm grateful for, man. You know, because that judge was going to give me 10 years for 10 grams. And to me, she can't make that make sense. No way. You know what I'm saying? Just 10 grams of dope, 10 years of my life.
Gram.
You know, a year for every gram, bro.
What years was this?
Catado.
Oh, that was perfect.
And,
Jesus.
you know what I'm saying?
I got to watch these female judges is just...
I sat there, man, and the year I sat county, I literally sat there a year fighting this case, man, and at this point, my lawyer came to me, and I was pretty much going to prison, man. I mean, there was no ifs, ands, or buts. I set myself up. All right, I'll go to prison.
Wow.
I'll do my time. And when I went to court, I just sat there and just, man, do what we doing now? I talked to this judge.
Yeah.
I asked, you know what I'm saying, look, let me speak off the regular. Let me just speak to you like a person for a minute. So that's what I did, you know, and I told her what I wanted to do. My ultimate goal is to open up a recovery house here in Elkhart, man, because it's needed. Yeah. We don't have one, man. We don't have. We've got teen challenge, I think it is.
Yeah.
But that's I'm talking. I want a recovery house that poor folk can go to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Poor folk can go to.
Right, relatable folk.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker coming out of jail ain't got no money, ain't got no insurance, ain't got nothing, man. But you know what I'm saying? Let them come to my spot, man. Get clean.
Right. Okay. So what do you have in motion, or do you just have a blueprint for that?
Right now, man, I go to Southern New Hampshire University. I'm gonna get my bachelor's in psychology with a concentration on addiction and mental social worker. So that way, when I do get my bachelor's, I have my bachelor's probably next year. I can go ahead and be like, okay, let's do it. You know, because I got the credentials to do it. Now I can do it now, but I feel like I have the best credentials in the world to do it. I'm an addict.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm an addict, man, and I got a few people that would probably back me up on it because they was addicts too at one time.
Right.
So, but I guess the state of Indiana says differently.
So right now it's just the basis of everything.
Right.
Okay, so as far as like getting the building and everything, you still in the works of that, just still writing out everything.
Yeah, right now it's just a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, so this is something that we gonna work up to for the next 3 years. You know, I'm gonna come.
This is just because my ultimate goal is to work with drug court.
Okay.
That's my ultimate goal. Try to get with
trying to do something like service in the city type of deal. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at At that point, man, you know what I'm saying? At that point,
Right.
I could offer the city, the county, whatever. We ain't got to sit in the St. Joe County Life Treatment Center.
Right. Most
That's
times
where
you
everybody's
recommend
going.
it.
That's where everybody's going.
Where's that?
Life Treatment Center in South Bend.
Oh yeah.
So we're making St. Joe County better. I'm trying to send up all our people over there to St. Joe County. Fuck that, man. Send them in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Everything. That too. That's dope.
I mean, that's really what I want to do.
Yeah.
Now, I've already thought about it. It's going to be an 18-month program. You know what I'm saying? The first 6 months, it's going to be, I'm not going to say you're going to find God, but I'm going to say you're going to find spirituality.
Okay.
It's going to be a discipleship program.
You're gonna find you again.
You're going to find you again. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And you're going to
so
focus.
hard to find you again.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
Especially with everything that's going on out in this world
Like
today,
you
man.
said, there's so many different beginnings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where can I start?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How old are you?
45.
45. So I'm pretty sure, shit, from teens to
Yeah.
20s to 30s
And I've-
to now, you done had a new beginning.
So many
You know what I'm
times.
saying? All of us have.
But a lot of them new beginnings was forced, I guess. Like I lost everything every time.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've never had a new beginning because I wanted it, except for right now. Every time I had a new beginning was because
That's
I
deep,
fucked
bro.
up and I lost it.
deep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I gave it. I didn't really lose it. I gave it away. Because I chose to do that. I chose that way of life. You know what I'm saying? The cars, the money. I chose to give all my shit away, man. But it's crazy, man, because really, if you think about it, the funny thing about addiction, it never comes back to you, man. You always go back to it. So you gotta think to yourself, man, is it really worth going back to? Because I'm gonna lose everything once more, and it's just I'm tired of starting over, man.
Right. And it just ain't even addicted to drugs, man. It's
No,
like,
addiction is addiction, bro.
Man, I was addicted to. I ain't even gonna say
Porn?
it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I look like I'm addicted to porn.
You're addicted to
That's
porn,
fucked up.
addicted to
I
fuck
look
gambling.
like-
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker addicted to PlayStation.
You know
You know what I'm saying? I got a brother down in Florida play PlayStation 5 all day long. He
Yeah.
addicted to it.
You know what I'm saying? Just addicted to the lifestyle, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the negativity that comes with it. It's messed up growing up in it and doing what you have to do to try to get out of the cycle.
Once you're in it, it's so hard to get out.
And,
You know what I'm saying? Like you've seen me, you've seen how I rolled, and once you taste
Hold on,
it,
did you say we old?
no, how I roll.
Oh,
see
I
how
thought
I
you said,
roll.
I thought you said we're
No,
old.
no, son.
You
You know,
no, nigga, you old.
nah, yeah.
No, you getting there.
Uh,
You get there, but you alright.
Once you tasted excess, man, everything else in the world is bland as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, and I've had excess so many times, but it was never excess to where I deserved it. It was never excess to where I earned it. So I always gave it away. You know what I'm saying? So I always had to start over. You talk about every time I got locked up, I got out. I got out of jail this time with a fucking pair of blue jeans and a t-shirt, bro.
It made it work.
And that made it work. Because now here it is. What is it? 7 months I've been out. I got my own spot. I got my things. You know what I'm saying? I got my life. I got my job. I got my vehicle. So to say that, motherfucker, oh, I just got out of jail, I can't make things work. Nah, if you want it, you're going to grind for it, man. You're going to grind real hard for it. Because nothing is impossible, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 7-time convicted felon. And that's just with the drug possession. That's not the rest of the charges I've ever had. That's how many times I've been busted with dope.
Right.
7 times.
Sheesh.
So it's real hard for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to find a place to live. It's hard, but you got to have people, man. You got to have your close people around you. You got to stop fucking with the people that don't care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you stop fucking with the people that don't care, you start fucking with the people that care, that's when you're going to get somewhere. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's what a lot of people that still get high, they get out, they start fucking with the same people they was fucking with before. Mm-hmm. You know, I did it. Everybody does it. And it's,
I did the same.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Doing the same shit.
Doing the same shit.
Yeah. Wait for you to get out so they can get you back locked up.
And then you get locked back up, you're like, man, why the fuck I do that stupid shit? You know what I'm saying? Why I do it like that? So it's crazy, man. Like, so, yeah, this time around, man, I changed literally everything. Everything, man. I got rid of people on Facebook, Facebook's fucked up anyway, man. You know what I'm saying?
if you ain't putting nothing on there and pushing something on there, you might as well get off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It ain't doing nothing but pushing the agenda.
Right.
See.
Yeah,
See
pretty
people
much.
Changing. Yeah.
But going from addiction, man, I'm gonna tell you this: it's one of the hardest fights I've ever fought in my life.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of the hardest things I've ever done because
You speaking positive change like this, bro. You inspiring me, bro, and I done came from a lot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real though, some real.
They say, you know, a lot of addicts get counted out, man, and it's crazy because they say once a junkie, always a junkie, man. That's not true.
Right.
That's not true at all. You know, because I was a junkie, and I'll never be a junkie again in my life. You know, so.
Man, bro, you look good, bro.
Thanks, man. I just said shit. Look a lot better than what I used to, man. I mean
from when I met you, shit, I'm lucky that I'm lucky I made it to today.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
There's a lot of people that say the
almost-
same thing. You know what I'm
You
saying?
almost threw me over a tree in the middle of Middlebury somewhere.
Skirt. Get rid of him. Yeah.
He said, get rid of him. That's fucked up. No, man, but dang. Man, coming from all that, bro, I mean, just in a little bit that you said, you know what I'm saying? I know you ain't got into any person.
I ain't got into it hardly. We ain't even touched the surface yet, man.
We ain't even get to where you from.
Yeah.
It's just an inspirational story.
Oh, we do a part two.
It's just an inspirational story so far. So just to tease the part two, tell us a little bit about where you come from, you know, where you was born at. Tell us a little bit. Tell us a little bit about.
I was born in COE, baby.
You know, falling into what you fell into, you know what I'm saying, to get to where you are today. How did Baby Joe?
Baby Joe.
How did Baby Joe fall into?
I was born here in Elkhart, man, Elkhart General Hospital, and I was born, well, of course, to my mom and daddy. And then I was 3 years old. My mom, man, ended up going to Westville back when it was co-ed. Back when I was 3 years old, and my mom sold me, my brother, and my sister for $300 to my grandparents.